Hello, good evening, mamas and papas, and good evening, my little ones. I, Aparna Chaudhary, welcome all of you on behalf of Mindseed Preschool and Daycare for this amazing Sunday story time session. So, are you ready to listen to today's story? Yes? Before we start, I hope you guys had a lovely Diwali vacation. I hope you guys had a Diwali vacation and had a lovely time with family. And now that we're back with our routine, we're attending school and work. I hope this story time session is kind of a small relief for all of us. Yes, and I hope you guys enjoy today's story. So, should I tell you the name of today's story? The name of today's story is Best Foot Forward. Yes, that's the name of the story. And today's story has insects as characters. We've been doing a lot of animal stories. So I thought, thoda sa change. Yes, so today's story has a couple of insects in it. And whose foot are we talking about? Now, before we move to that, I want you to quickly check and tell me how many legs do you have? Jaldi, jaldi. Chalo. Of course, you have to type into the chat. So tell me how many do you have? I'm going to count till then. I have two. Right foot, left foot. Right? So I have one pair of feet. That's what I have. Now this story is about Mr. Centipede who doesn't have 1, 2, 10, 20, but he has 42 feet. Yes. Which means 21 pairs of legs. That's what he has. Yes. So which makes us think that if I'm going to wear just one pair of slippers or one pair of shoes in my legs, he has to wear 21 pair of shoes in his legs. Ta-da! Yes. Hello, Mr. Centipede, and how are you doing today? I hope you're doing really well with so many shoes, amazing colorful shoes that you're wearing. Yes? Oh yes, but I'm all right, but I was a little troubled a while back. Now that's the story. Let's listen to him. What happened with him? Now it was a beautiful morning, amazing Sunday morning, and Mr. Centipede, he got up, he stretched and yawned, and he thought to himself, wow, it's such a beautiful day outside. It's sunny and it's a little cold, a little misty. Why don't I just wear all my shoes, 21 pair of shoes, and go out for a walk? And maybe I can catch up with my friends. That's what Mr. Centipede thought to himself. And he got up and he got ready. He brushed his teeth and stuff like that. And he went and he sat. And he took quite a while to wear his shoes. 42 shoes to wear, no? I mean, even if we have to count 42 times, kitna time lagta hai? So imagine he had to wear those many number of shoes. So he wore them, which were looking really amazing and attractive, and they were lovely. I mean, yellow color, red color, black color. And he got out. He was very happy. He had a lovely smile on his face. And as soon as he got out of his house, he had just moved out of his house and he met his first friend. Who was it? Da-da-da-da! Yes! It was Miss Damselfly. That's what her name was. Miss Damselfly. She flew and she looked at Mr. Centipede and she said, Oh, that's such amazing pair of shoes, Mr. Centipede. You have so many shoes. Yellow color, black color, red color. Wow, they look so pretty. Oh, yes. Miss Damsel, I really love my shoes, and that's the reason why I decided to step forward and take a walk with all my shoes. I just got out of my house. Oh, that's lovely, Mr. Centipede. But I just wanted to know, when you start walking, which is the foot that you step forward with? Which is the first foot you step forward with? because you have so many legs. Now, that was a question that even I had not thought about. And Mr. Centipede was like, he had like a big question mark right on top of his head because even he didn't think about it. You know, it happens, right? When you do something very naturally, like when you start walking, you should do it. You should do it after the story. When you just randomly start walking, you don't really think whether you've put your right foot forward or your left foot forward. Which one should I put first? You don't think all that, right? You just do it very naturally. But Miss Damsel had put him into a situation, a tricky one. And he started thinking. He was like, I think, Miss Damsel, I use my second foot forward first. Yes, I put my second foot forward. Oh, wow, that's nice, but are you sure? I don't like it when friends do that, When you're sure about something, but if your friend is asking you, are you sure you want to do that? Even I start thinking that really, do I want to have like dosa for breakfast or poha for breakfast? Even I get confused. So imagine what happened to him with so many feet. So he started thinking, he was like, oh, maybe it was my fourth foot. Or is it the 10th one? Oh, Miss Damsel, I have started thinking and I can't move forward. Poor Centipede was so happy when he got up and he got out of his bed and he wanted to go out for a walk. And this big question had put him in a situation, a tricky situation. He didn't know what to do. He got confused. He got stuck. He was looking and staring at his shoes and his feet. कि कौन सा पैर use करूँ? कौन सा? Which one? And Miss Damsel said that, and she said, "Oh, Mr. Centipede, I think you should just think about it, and I'll just go away. You keep thinking, okay?" And she flew away. And Mr. Centipede was stuck there. He was thinking and scratching his head, and he was thinking that, okay, which foot forward? The second one, the fifth one, the fourth one, the first one. And while he was thinking about all that, the next one to come was his friend, Mr. Ant, Mr. Red Ant. And as soon as Mr. Red Ant came, he was doing his work, obviously. Our ants are very, very hard working. They never stop working. So he was working and he was carrying some food for himself when he saw Mr. Centipede all stuck and confused right in the middle of the road. So he went and asked him, "Hello, Mr. Centipede. What exactly has happened? Why are you not moving? And what lovely shoes, I say." Yeah. Now, he had noticed his shoes as well. And you can imagine what happened to Mr. Centipede. "Mr. Ant, I'm stuck. I was so happy wearing all my shoes and going out for a walk. But now I'm confused. I'm confused at how do I start walking? How do I start walking? What happened? Do you have some hurt on your foot or something? Why are you not moving? Mr. Centipede, what happened?" "Actually, I'm stuck and I don't know which foot forward should I put. Should I put my first foot forward or my fourth or my third or my 12th or my 20th or my 42nd? Now that was a very, very tough question, which I don't think even I can think of an answer for. And Mr. Ant thought to himself for some time and he said, "Why don't you start walking and you'll know?" Yeah, common sense. Start walking, you'll know. And Mr. Centipede tried to do that. As soon as he tried to put his foot forward, he had like 5 to 6 to 7 to 8 to 9 to 10 feet going together. And he was like, "I can't make out with so many legs. Which leg am I using first?" Mr. Ant. Mr. Ant was like, "Don't worry. I think what you should be doing is you should just start walking. Just start walking. Don't think so much, Mr. Centipede. I'm sure you started with your second leg. Or wait, was it your 19th leg? I think it was your 40th leg. Yes, I think it was your 40th foot that you first put forward. Yes, I think it was. Are you sure? No, I'm not. Like, I don't like this when friends do it. They help you, but then they're not sure if they've helped you or not, and they don't know the correct answer. So Mr. Ant also couldn't help Mr. Centipede, and Mr. Ant also went away. He started walking, and Mr. Centipede was again stuck in the same place. He just couldn't move. Now, while all this was happening, while Mr. Centipede was all stuck and sad, he's looking happy here, but he was really stuck and sad, there was a black beetle. Now, beetle is also a car, name of a car, but this one I'm talking about is an insect. Mr. Black Beetle was looking at all that was happening between Mr. Centipede and all his friends. And Mr. Beetle was a very, very smart insect. He understood that Mr. Centipede was not able to move forward because he was thinking so much of which foot goes first. His first one, second one, third one, fourth one, 20th one, 21st one, 30th one, 41st one, which one? So he decided to come up with an idea. He called Mr. Ant and he also called Damselfly, and he said, look, I have a plan to help Mr. Centipede. And they all discussed. What did they do? They discussed in each other's ears. They whispered. That's called whispering in each other's ears. And that's when Mr. Beetle, he went to Mr. Centipede and he looked at Mr. Centipede and said, "Oh, hello, Mr. Centipede. I can look at all those beautiful shoes and I can imagine that you're very, very happy to get out for a walk." I was very happy to get out for a walk, but now I don't know whether I should. Why is that? Because I don't know which foot should I put forward first. I have so many legs, Mr. Beetle. What do I do? Mr. Beetle was like, oh my god, this is a huge problem. Mr. Centipede is not able to decide and he's not even moving. And he wanted his friend to start walking again, right? That's what friends do. Friends want to help out. So Mr. Beetle, he had decided a plan. And he quickly called his other two friends. He said, "Hey, Mr. Ant and Damsel, quickly come here. Quickly. And Damsel also flew. And she flew. And all of them, that is both of them and Mr. Beetle, they stood and they told Mr. Centipede. Mr. Beetle told Centipede, "Listen, Centipede, forget all that. You can decide which foot forward goes later. I just saw a big bird flying in your direction. And the bird wanted to catch you. You know they like to eat centipedes, right? Now, before that bird comes, quickly hide because even I'm going to hide." And as soon as Mr. Centipede heard that, Mr. Centipede is like, "It doesn't matter. Let the bird come." Oh God, Mr. Centipede, quickly, I saw them. "Are you sure you saw the bird?" Yes, even I saw. Come on, Mr. Centipede, you gotta run from here. Come on. And that's what Miss Damsel also said. "Hey, I'm flying away, Mr. Centipede. You got to run from here. The bird is coming. I can see her from here. Oh my God." And Mr. Beetle was like, "I'm hiding. Gotta go. Catch you later, Mr. Centipede. I hope you're running." Oh, if the bird is really coming, then even I need to go. Oh my God, even I can see the bird. Let me run. And what just happened? Between all all those worries that Mr. Centipede was having about which foot forward, whether it's his first one or 12th one, or I can go on with the numbers, Mr. Beetle had devised, he had thought of a plan that forget walking. I'm going to make Mr. Centipede run for his life and he's going to forget about it. So usually birds eat insects, right? So as soon as Mr. Centipede also realized that his friends were telling the truth, actually there was no bird, but this was his plan. It was Mr. Beetle's plan. As soon as he heard that there was danger to his own life, he forgot which foot forward. He just ran for his life and he used all his legs and he ran as fast as he could. And he ran home. And as soon as he ran home, Mr. Centipede realized that what Mr. Beetle had done for him, what he had done for his friend, is he made him forget his worries. He made him forget what he was worried about because there is never a right answer for it. Correct? I mean, even for us who have just two legs, you can never decide which leg you want to put forward first, which foot is the best foot to be put forward. So with all his 42 legs, he just vanished with all those worries, and from that day onwards, the only thing that Mr. Centipede decided to do was he decided to put his best mind forward. He just decided to put away all his worries and just have fun with all the feet and all the legs that he has. So till today, Mr. Centipede doesn't know which foot is the best foot forward, but that hasn't stopped him from running, walking and having fun with all his friends. And that's the story of best foot forward. I hope you guys liked the story. I really enjoyed narrating this story. I learned a lot. While I was reading this story out, this is from Pratham Books, and while I was thinking of this story, I thought to myself that there are so many times that we don't think of tiny things, right? Yes? So appreciate what you have. He had 42 legs and he was happy with them. We should be happy with whatever we have and put away all those worries and just have a lovely day. So with that, we come to an end to this story session. I hope you guys had fun. Don't forget to comment, like and share our stories. Do share it with all your friends and friends and families. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, which is Mindseed Preschool, and like our Facebook page, which is Mindseed Preschool again. So until next time, take care. Hasta la vista. We'll see you soon. Bye.